Turn up crackers, welcome to another fantastic video. Today we got a actual correct price $20,000 Joel's collection video. Let's get right into it with Joel.
Alright, so I collect pack cards, the cards that are on the covers of the packs. So obviously Blue Eyes here from LOB. I've been trying to collect the max rarity first edition versions of them. I don't have all of them, but this is one I do have. It's worth about $6.50 in near mint condition. I got this for organizing someone's collection, so it's great. Black Skull Dragon here, worth about $65 or so. I got that off of a trade, basically traded nothing for it. Relinquished here, not worth terribly much, but it's kind of cool. Very old, first edition. Thousand Eyes Restrict. I traded 5 instant fusions for that. Worth about 50. It was only worth about 25 at the time, and the instant fusions were going up, so it actually was a fair trade at the time, but this has gone up, instant fusions gone down. Mask Restrict. Interesting, it's the first trap that's on the front of the pack. It's worth about 25 now, I think. Nothing too special. Last turn, not expensive, but it's a cool looking card anyway. Help Omer got this for free. So I was trading it, I was trying to trade it from someone, and they didn't want anything for my binder, so they just gave it to me. So that was nice. Dark Paladin, really cool that they messed up the printing on the first ed versions. The non-first ed has the full body picture. It's worth about 50. If there's a much rarer version of that that has the full body picture, you had to mail this one in like a 2-week period or something like that. So Zodiac Necros on Dark Crisis, worth about 15. Cool looking card, pretty much unplayable, but you know. Alright, Invasion of Chaos, one of the best sets ever. DMOC, Recognition of Chaos. I have a nice crease through it, but yes, get close up with the crease. The reason I have this one in here is because it's moved hands through a bunch of the people in our local groups, so it's got nostalgic value, I guess. Lord Zerato, not terribly expensive, but I found like 6 at the same time. It was weird. Someone just had 6 first ed versions of them, traded them all to me. Alright, Soul of the Duelist, one of my favorite sets. Horus of Black Flame Dragon level 8, Ultimate. Looks amazing. I've been looking for one of these for like 8 years. And then finally I found someone who had 2 of them, so I bought both of them. They're about 40 to 45. Nothing else special to say about that. I like the card itself. So we have Creator and Rise of Destiny. Nothing too special. It's like $3, but it's cool. Spawn, Sega Phoenix and Nephthys. It's cool looking. Nothing special. Ancient Gear Golem from Lost Millennium. It's great. 5-0. Alright, so this is apparently worth a lot of money. I don't know what it is for sure, but moving on to Cybernetic Revolution. I don't have the ultimate of that. That's worth about 50, I think. I'm looking for that still, but for now we have an Ultra in its place. Then we have the Shining Flare Wingman, worth over 100. About 150. It's found it at the same time I found the Horuses. I got it for 20 back in the day, but yeah, hard to find these in good condition. Next we have Raviel. First ed ultimates are like 30 to 40. I still haven't found one. It's one of the ones I'm really looking for, but haven't found it yet. Alright, on to the fusions. All of these are expensive. So we have Shining Phoenix Enforcer. I don't actually remember when I got this one, but it's worth about 20-25. You have Dark Neos. I'm not sure what he's worth, but I got him like an age ago. Again, simple trade. Person didn't want it. Cyberdark Dragon. Bought it for 35. It's about that. It's slightly misprinted down. It's kind of hard to see, but most of the ultimates in that set were like that. You have Air Neos, which is oddly about 20 to 30 in both Ultra and Ultimate. But, you know. Doomfire, nothing special. And then we get to the Ghost Rares. Rainbow Dragon. Cool card. I really like Ghost Rares, so this is the first one.
And it's worth $85.
Oh, okay. It's worth 85. There's a second one underneath. It's not mint though, as you can tell. I got that for free though, so you know, not gonna turn it down. We have Chaos Neos, one of the ones I don't have first ed, unfortunately. But, you know, Ultimate Nightmare. I think this is worth like 35 or something. It's weird. Didn't really see any play. Nothing really, not really nostalgic or anything, so it's kind of weird. Ghost Rare Honest. It was around 65 to 80-ish at one point. I'm not sure if it still is. Hard to find, though. Alright, Synchro Era. Stardust Dragon. Worth 120 to 150. Very nice. We have Black Rose. Don't have a first ed of that either. That's around the same price as the Stardust, over 100. And we have Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode. It's only worth about 15, but it's like the coolest ghost you can have, because the claw here is really 3D. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick that up. Moving right along, we have Power Tool Dragon and Ancient Fairy Dragon. I don't have a first ed of that. Really want one. I got like 4 others in the binder, but no one has a first ed one, unfortunately. I have Majestic Star Dragon, Majestic Red Dragon. They both look cool, nothing special though. Black Wing Dragon, didn't see any play. I have Dragon Knight Draco Quist. No one cares, it's worth like $3. Moving on. Alright, Shooting Star Dragon. It's first ed, hard to find because it's Star Strike Blast and no one seems to have that. Seemed to be short printed the whole set, so it's cool that I got that early. And on this point forward, I basically was collecting the cards as they came out, whereas before I was trading for them afterwards. Just a point of contention that these will all be first ed because I got them pretty much on release or 2 to 3 weeks after. Odin, God. I would have liked to see Thor as Ghost rather than him, but you know. Junk Berserker, nothing special. Leviathan Dragon, got that for like $7, not too bad. Galaxy Photon Dragon, really like this card, but no one plays it. Look, I see the 39 Utopia Ray, got that for $5. Neo Galaxy Photon Dragon, Excalibur and Shark Drake Vice, got that for $3. I mean, ghosts don't go lower than that, so, you know. This is actually rather expensive right now. It's like $40 for some reason. But again, no one can play it. No one does play it. It's weird. Alright. Number 92, Heart Earth Dragon. The H is capital, because heart and Earth are anagrams. I don't know. 107, Galaxy Edge Tachyon Dragon. I think this is worth about 30. It's I like it as a card, so... then we have the ones that they printed the Ghost Rare, but the pack card was Ultimate and Super. Like this, Utopia Ray and Dark Storm. And then Dark was Ultra and Ultimate. And then this was also Ultra and Ultimate, Photon Prime Dragon. And then we had Duelist Alliance, which had this as Secret and Ultimate. I wasn't sure which to put in the binder. I have an Ultimate collection, so I just put the Secret here. Dark Rebellion Seas Dragon, nothing special. I never liked the card, but there it is. This is where they started putting the first ed at the bottom, in case you're wondering if it's first ed or not. Then you have Ruinized Pendulum Dragon, worth nothing, no one cares. Alright, Clearwing Synchro Dragon. I like this card a lot. No one else seems to. This is kind of outplaced by the upgraded version down there, but you know, it's cool. Odd-Eyes Rebellion Dragon, kind of a weird card. It's an Xyz Pendulum. It's okay. Then you have Scarlight. Pulled this myself, actually. I think I only pulled 3 or 4 of the ghosts here. The rest of them were traded or bought, but it's cool. Enlightenment Paladin, nothing special. Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Crystal Wing. I got this for like 15 on release before it spiked to like 85. It's dropped at this point because it's been reprinted, but it's still cool to have. Nirvana, useless. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, useless. Odd-Eyes Raging Dragon, useless. And Supreme King Zearch. It isn't first. Someone owes me the first one. We'll get that eventually. And then Firewall Dragon. I don't have another binder page, so he's sitting here. Alright. Now, I also like Ghost Rares, as you may have noticed, so I have the collection of the rest of the Ghost Rares. We got the 6 from Ghost Gold, or Gold 5, Haunted Mine, the Blue Eyes Gorge, Hail to Perfection, Barkion, MST, and Judgment. Then we have this from Phantom Darkness, This from the Judgment Light. That from Shadow Specters. This from Legacy of the Valiant, Primal Origin, Duelist Alliance, Seekers of Eternity, and Clash Rebellions. Nothing too special about these. They were ghost rares, and they weren't the pack card. So now we have a couple small misprints here. We have a dot there and a dot there. It's printed on the card. It's not actually not something you can scratch off or anything. And then over here we have another dot, much larger. And we have a double stamped ultimate. You can see the name is printed twice, as with that one. Kind of cool. Got these for $1 because, well, I got a lot of ultimates at the same time for $1, and these happen to be in there. Okay, now we have extra ghost rares. So, a whole bunch. And you've already seen all these. Nothing special. Okay, so here we have a few more misprints. This is just a standard ultimate Mecha Phantom Beast Hamstrat, or is it? Not sure if you can see it, but you can see all the outlines of all the boxes and the text boxes and the stars. It's pretty cool. Not often you find one that has all of that. Often you'll find something where you'll just see the box or just see the attribute. This is fairly similar. You can see all the stars. Oops. Should be able to see all the stars and the text in the foil box, but might be hard to see. All right. And then in the middle we have the misprint Rainbow Dragon. It's actually Chaos Neos. It's not the more expensive one, but this is still 65.
No, this
plus.
is like $250.
Oh, well then it went way up because I bought it for 50. The other one, where it's Rainbow Dragon, actually the Rainbow Dragon card, but Chaos Neos' picture, is over 400, so it's probably even more than that, because that's when I got this for 50, I looked up the price, so it's probably even more. That's more interesting because that was from Tactical Evolution before Gladiator's Assault came out, which is what the picture is from. So, interesting. Down here we have a test print card. It's common, it's nothing special, it's got a crease in it, but it does have the first edition box there, so that's interesting. Usually the closer the card is to completion, the more valuable it is. So if you have a first edition thing here and it's shiny and stuff like that, it's worth more. But yeah, over here we have Star Strike Blast Ultimates. They're just hard to find. They're cool looking. They're about 25 each, and these are not impressive. They're just there. Okay, ultimates that you can see through the back of. This is the most prominent one. You can really see the feather and all the little prongs that are around it. And the front again, so you can verify that it is the feather and these things. It's interesting and stuff like that happens. And the Bubble Man is pretty good too. You can see what Bubble Man, the shape of him, and you look it over and you can see him again. The rest of these are more of the same. This one's not too bad either. You can see all the lightning bolts, and that's what you'll see at the back too. Oops, there's two of those. And then here we have a German Rise of Der Storm Monarch. Cool looking as a Europrint ultimate. And then on the back you can see the stars. And the rest of these are pretty much the same, so we won't go through each individual card. It's just interesting that there's so many of them that do it. All these, and that too. And then we have some more Star Strike Blast Ultimates, hard to find. They're pretty cool, just the two cards by themselves. Got them for $3 each, which I felt was quite a deal at the time. Get the Ultimate Crush card from Duelist Pack Kaiba. It was worth about 55. I don't know what it's worth now. It's cool. We got 2 Turbo Pack Kaiases because I'm using the other 2. They're awesome. I got them for 30 each. I don't know what they're worth now. Definitely
they're 25.
more. Oh, they went down? Never mind. Oh well. And 3 Silver Sentinels just because I like the card. Okay, so now we have secret rares. This is a satellite cannon from DR4. Can't even find DR4, so it's very hard to find. It's about $25. We have both versions of Guy the Dragon Champion. This one is secret and ultra, and this one is just secret. Interesting situation. They messed up in the first set, and the first set only. And just standard secrets from various sets. This is from SRL, which makes it less expensive, but you know. Moving right along, we have some first ed zombie or vampire lord, not zombie lord. We have a Chaos Emperor dragon. That's still worth something, like 15 or so, if not more. Sorted secrets. More sorted secrets. That's cool. That's why he's in a sleeve and no one else is, just because he looks so awesome. Various secrets I got for $1. Everything but that on this page was for $1, and most of them are 3s. They're just cool to have. Everything but that on this page was $1 as well. That is not $1. This is worth like $90 for some reason. The first ed one. The non-first is like 10, like standard secret from one of these sets, but the first ed one is for some reason ridiculous. I got it for 10, because apparently the guy didn't know. He had a first ed and a non-first ed right beside each other, and I asked how much it was. He's like 10 for both. I was like, oh, okay, I'll take this one. Anyway, various secrets. Let me get to some Star Strike Blast ones. Hard to find. That thing is especially hard to find. So no one cares. It's kind of a cool effect, but you know. More secrets. Nothing too special to say about this page. It's 3 card cardies there, 3 Mystic Pipers. We got the 4 Elemental Lords here. We have Magical Springs, which were valuable at one point when I had like 7 of them, but never ended up getting rid of them. Jar of Avarice. I really like this card, but no one seems to agree with me. Alright, they were at the end of the secrets, and now Card Guard. There's 2 there. There's 9 first ed ones here, and 9 non-first ed ones here. As you may have guessed, this is one of my favorite cards. I have a giant pile of common ones, and it's 5 other secret ones in decks. But yes, awesome. Okay, various ultras. We have the Dark Magician and Blue Eyes from the tablet. It's kind of cool, you don't see those very often. I don't know if they're valuable. They seem like they might have value, but we have Armed Dragon level 10, worth about $50. Hard to find, and the rest of the set it came in was completely useless, so it's kind of a gamble to even buy the set. There's a non-first ed one underneath it, which bizarrely is the same price as the first ed one, but you know. Over up here we have some ultras from DB1 and DB2. They're just interesting because they weren't printed like that. These 3 weren't printed in those rarities in the original sets. So we have the original Card Trooper, should be 2 there. Oh no, I'm using one in the deck. That was expensive at some point. We have D-Draw, also was like 60 at one point. We have the original Zephyros. We have another first ed Blue Eyes. Damaged ones go from anywhere from 35 to 100, so that's still valuable. We have an LB Dark Magician, not first, so nothing too special. Then we just have various old ultras. Nothing too important to say about these or these. Some of these older cards have decent value, like that's worth 8. That's 8. More old ones. More old stuff. I really thought this would see use in the Pendulum days because it bounces all the set cards and you can just Pendulum summon it, but it never did. And I have 9 of them. More old ultras. More old ultras. Got this for $2. Thought that was pretty good. First ed breaker. There's the rest of those first ed Archelo Zerados I was talking about. I really like Blowback as well. One of my favorite cards. More old ultras. And then we get to the end of the old ultras I traded for, and to the start of ultras I started buying for $1 each, all these. And most of these are 3s. Just to have. And then at the end here, just ultras I sort of decided to hold on to in case I used in a deck like this, and that. Alright, so here are all of the Astral Pack short print fusions, and behind them are the short print fusion requirements. I won't show you all of them, but there they are. Okay, now we have some TPCP stuff. TP5, TP6, no 7. Champion Pack 1, 2. I'm missing Magical X, or Magicians Unite from CPO3. Trying to find it, but these ones. I got this for 15. I got that for 15, that for 15, that for 5, that for 12. That was 8, and these were both 2. I did pull this way back in the day. They ended up trading it for nothing, as I recall, but it ended up being worth nothing anyway, so worked out. Okay, this is from TP4. I really thought this would have value. Some of the tournament pack rares are just ridiculous, like Versago the Destroyer is over 100, but this is worth nothing, unfortunately. We have a CP4 Hydrogeddon. I really like this card, so I picked it up. It's only $5. CP Threatening Wars, also one of my more liked cards. It's 10 each. I pulled these when I foolishly bought 60 or so Turbo Pack 7 packs, or 8 packs, these ones, sorry. I didn't pull the Thunder King, unfortunately. Alright, and then we have the OTS short prints and their requirements behind them, as you can see. And then more stuff that I was planning on using in decks, and Dark Magicians, because I heard they were valuable. And that's all.
Well, that's all for Joel's fantastic binder collection. If you think our videos are great, like and subscribe. Peace out.